This is Mr. Royce, Royce Media, coming at you guys with another video. Good evening. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the whole "I fear for my life" trope that comes up when discussing police shootings and actions. It seems to be that people who are against police brutality, they want to attack or challenge the notion of police officers being in fear of their life when it comes to police shootings. The common response to that is, well, if you're afraid, you shouldn't took the job. And on the surface, it seems fair. Problem with that is, just like you can't dictate what's offensive, what's pleasurable to someone else. You can only do it personally, and it's going to vary from individual to individual. It also varies from times, situations. You know, like me, I don't particularly like snakes. Now, if I see someone with a boa constrictor, they say, "Hey, touch my boa constrictor," I may touch it because I see it. I might not. But I don't particularly like them, but I'm not afraid of them if I see them, if I know it's there. That being said, if I turn right around and I see a boa constrictor, it's going to scare the bejesus out of me. It is what it is, you know. If I go to the bathroom and I see a boa constrictor in my toilet, I'm going to be fearful because that's confusing. That being said, you have policemen, you have public service workers. They go into fearful situations. They go into high-risk situations. And, everything is elevated. And, they can very well have a fear of the uncertain. It may not. The thing is again, you can't dictate fear to another person. So you're not going to be able to do away with it, is what I'm saying. So you're going to have to live with it. Something you can't get rid of. It's just like you can't get rid of offense. It's like with the colorism people, what may seem like it's not that big a deal to me, it may be very hurtful, offensive to them. And so I can't dictate how they should or shouldn't feel about it. I can only dictate how I feel about it. And my opinion or my feelings about it may change as the circumstances change. So, what I feel about it today, I may not feel the same about it tomorrow morning, or a week from now, or a month from now, or a year from now. Just what it is. That's what happens. I'm an airborne. I'm a paratrooper, and I shouldn't be afraid to jump out of planes. And for the most part, not too afraid of jumping out of planes. But if that chute don't open, and I can't get that second chute open, guess what? I'm going to be fearful. Or if I get too close to another paratrooper on that jump, I might get fearful. That being said, depending on my training, my self-control, my experience, I'm going to know how to react, you know. And then if that shit don't work, I'm going to be scared. It is what it is, you know. Hopefully, I can pull it together and do what I need to do. But being that the element of fear will be there, you know. In closing, you're not going to get rid of the whole idea of I was in fear for my life. It is what it is. I mean, there are other things you can do about suspected police brutality. But one of the big things a lot more people are going to have to do is educate themselves about what happens in police work, what happens in public safety, so they can have a better understanding. Because what you have is a lot of people, they see things, but they don't really understand them, yet they have an opinion about them, you know. And even after education, self-education, their opinions may not change, but, you know, right now it's obvious that a lot of you all don't know enough. So it is what it is, you know. In closing, you're not going to get rid of that. You're not going to get rid of I was in fear of my life. This is Mr. Royce Media, and I'm out.